Okay, this one should be a fairly standard size. I think it's an A5. It looks like an A5. I don't know how it's going to look. It's got a bit of a matte finish. Matte finishes often don't work very well. So with what I'm doing, I find the glossy original's the best, if I'm correct. Not all of them are glossy, of course. And I don't think any of the people who commission these advertising materials knew that I was going to make it into a photocopier demo. Somehow I don't think so. Not in a million years. Okay. Alright, I'm going to reverse it. And then we're going to add because it's hard to add a background colour to something that's matte. It just comes out either non-existent or wishy-washy. Or usually I think it comes out wishy-washy, which I really hate. There's nothing worse than a red that looks wishy-washy. I'm going to add contrast. A lot of it, not all the way. Okay. Alright. And the black I think will stay at default, which is just in the middle. Okay, what do we got? I'm just going to close that. It should be an easy fit. It should be an A5. And let's see. Enjoy. This is the Norths. I don't know whether it's called North League or whatever, but it's obviously a restaurant. The back looks quite nice. I was sort of wondering if the back would be a good one to do, but I think we're just going to stick with our original plan, so it's pretty much an A5. That's going to make things simpler when it comes to enlargement. I don't know how the image is going to look. The colour. Let's just go through this rather annoying 3-step copying process. Really silly. Let's see how it comes out. See if we've made it a good one off. So let's see what we have. No background colour. Well, yeah. It looks very cold. And the food, it just looks like, yeah, don't like it. So I'm wondering what to do with this. So I'm wondering if it's worth putting in a background colour or trying to put one in to see if it works. Or whether we're just going to maybe go here. And we're going to go to hue. And if we warm it up, it might look a lot better. So, ew, what are we going to do with this silly piece of shit? Okay, we're just going to leave it on that. We're just going to try it with a hue. But we'll probably have to make a major gear change if that doesn't work. I don't like the way that there's so much white. And it's sort of, it's overpowering the white. That's why background colour is usually desirable, because it brings out some of the lost detail. But it does look nicer. It looks more, but it's just boring. I don't like it. I think a background colour, we're just going to try it, but if it doesn't work, we can say that it proves that the matte finish really doesn't work with the, let me set that up, yep, but we're going to try it. We're going to make it red, and we have to do some major gear changes. So we're going to lose the contrast when we use the brightness. We can't use copy density with RGB, so we need the brightness. And we're just going to make it red as we usually do. And see. And if you guys, and if it doesn't work, you know that this time I'm right. But sometimes things don't seem to work and you just can't understand why. You know, it's funny that way. But often a matte original will often result in a really poor background colour, really wishy-washy. But yeah, see, there it is. There's the background colour, but you can see it's wishy-washy. But there's one good thing. Maybe if we don't need the background colour, but it looks like putting extra red and as well as the hue has made at least the food look good. So I'm wondering if maybe I can just remove the background colour. I'll just get in before the machine auto clears. So we're going to just take out this rather wishy-washy red. We're just going to switch off. Okay, so there you go. You can see that that's a really poor background colour. And having a matte original can cause that. It's really annoying. I hate it. So let's see if the food is still colourful, because I put up the red as well as that. So let's see. The food looks pretty much identical, and it's funny because we still have a bit of a reddy look to it. So it's very similar. You can see the food is pretty much the same, almost. I think the first one was a bit better, but I don't think we can go any further with this. I think this is as good as it gets, or at least the one before this.